6 months ago, I was a massage therapist in Miami Beach.
Sorry, it fell.
And now, here I was with my best friend from junior high.
How did you prepare for the role, and did you meet him in real life?
I didn't get a chance to meet him. It was, I would have loved to, but it wasn't in the cards. We met David, who Miles played, and he was very helpful. And I prepared by playing him a lot by spending time in Miami. It's a very interesting city with its own culture. And I think a lot of the DNA of this character is being born and raised in that city.
We're on the verge of making $300 million. Is that legal? It's not illegal.
He's kind of a wannabe gangster. Did you ever want to be a gangster?
Probably when I was like 12 or 13, maybe. I probably thought I was tougher than I was or am.
And I worshipped movies as a kid, whether it was Scarface or Goodfellas. So we all have that thing where you kind of think you have that swagger, and even though those are ultimately bad guys, there is still a little bit of worship going on. So yeah, I would say probably.
I think you should come work for me. I'm against this war.
This isn't about being pro-war. This is about being pro-money.
His laugh is pretty characteristic. How did you come up with it?
Yeah, we were about to start shooting, and I felt pretty good about starting with this character, but I felt that something was missing. By all accounts, anyone who met this guy said, if you met him once, you never forgot him. And I was trying to think about people like that I've met through the years, and one of the characteristics they would often have was a very distinct laugh.
And how much spray tan did you use for the film?
Probably, it's a lot. I'm trying to think of an amount. I don't know how to quantify it, but I got tanned constantly for this movie, and it was unlike any experience I've ever had.
We're talking exclusive access to a stockpile of Soviet bloc non-standard weapons and ammo. That's gonna win this deal for us.
He's on a terrorist watch list.
Whatever, people end up on that list for bringing scissors onto an airplane.
This is a very different movie from the Hangover trilogy, which you are most famous for. Why this move towards a more serious tone?
It wasn't really a conscientious move. It was just that I got really attracted to this story about these two guys who make bad decisions, which ultimately is what The Hangover is about. Now, it's different because you're right, tonally, it's kind of a dramatic comedy or a comedic drama. It's a weird tone, but it's a weird tone because it mimics real life. Real life is a mixture of drama and comedy every day, right? So it just felt to me like when I read the story, I just couldn't believe it was true, and that was what was most appealing to me.
And what do you think of the two main characters as persons?
I love them, and I love them at the end of the movie. I love them in the beginning, and I love them at the end. I think if you watch this movie with the correct lens, you realize it's really an indictment on the government and not an indictment on these two kids who found a loophole. The definition of the American dream is hard work. So the irony here is that they're hustling their way to the American dream, which is the antithesis of hard work.
I also told you that we were selling other stuff too.
I thought you meant pillows.
How do you feel about guns and the weapon industry yourself? Are you more of a Barack Obama person, or are you a Charlton Heston person?
Personally, I don't own any guns, and it's not something that I'm that comfortable being around. But, I would hope that in America, they would just make it more challenging to get guns.
I don't know one person in my life that even owns a gun. Not every American is as obsessed with guns as people think Americans are. It's a sad thing, but yeah, that's never been my thing. Even in the movie, these guys could have been selling bed sheets to the government or potato chips if the government wanted to buy potato chips. It wasn't about guns for them, it was about money.
Is this safe, driving to Baghdad?
Very safe. 50-50.